Yo, let's get to that Virgo energy though. What's that Virgo energy like today? What we doing? What we doing? Virgo cross watchers, you're welcome to. It's not a problem. You could stop by, you could visit, you could hang out and chill. Pause. People want to know how that Virgo energy is being applied to your charts. You're welcome. I may cuss, but I don't curse. Let's get that understood first. Bars. It's gonna be a 3-card draw. I ain't gonna hold you long. Pause. And what else? If you need to get in contact with me, or you know someone that may benefit from being in contact with me because you like how I do here, you know what I do here, and because of that, you can go into the description box. There'll be a website link that'll take you to my calendar where you can book an appointment with me. We could pick apart your natal chart bars, or we could do a tarot reading. It's up to you. Book an appointment with me via Google Meet. Pause. But if you don't want to do the face-to-face thing, that's understandable. You know, we could talk on the phone. We really could. It's flexible like that. Pause. With that being said, let's get these cards read. All right, I'm gonna slice and dice the deck, and we're gonna get to it. This first card is based upon the situation at hand for the Virgo energy. We have the Hierophant in reverse. This next card is going to represent how you feel about the Hierophant being in reverse. We have something else in reverse, which is the Queen of Swords in reverse. This last card is going to be relative to the factor to consider based upon all of this. The Page of Swords. Okay. All right, this is what I'm getting from this. Somebody got a pimp hand at hand. And what I'm also getting is this is not just one person. The people involved, the parties involved here, they're pimpish. And I mean this in a way that it doesn't mean selling pussy on the street for cash. I'm not talking, when I say pimp, I'm not talking about shit like that. I probably should have said that a long time ago though. But this is more like ladies and men are pimping. Like, you see people are talented at something, gifted at something, you invest in them, you prop them up, you support them, y'all get money together. That's what I'm talking about. All right? And I'm seeing, what I'm feeling is like a group of people pimping each other and okay with it. Consent is giving and all. All right? If you need more of a corporate description, well, just think corporate, right? Somebody's pimping there. And I've said this before, that the master or the CEO is the biggest slave because of everything that they have to deal with. The employee or the worker, and I'm not saying that the employees and the workers don't bust their ass and work their asses off. What I'm saying is mentally and all of the strategic parts and all that stuff, they don't got to worry about that. They do their job, they go home at night. CEOs, executives, management and all that, they still be on the clock at home getting emails and phone calls and shit relative to the, you know what I'm saying? Corporate shit. But it's still pimping, baby. It's still pimping. You know how? Listen. Eventually one day I'm not even going to explain that shit anymore. But nonetheless, that's the situation at hand, all right? I don't know what industry, what sector and all that. I don't know that yet. But it might be the sex one because we got the Queen of Wands in reverse. But I tell you this is what I'm seeing more of. It doesn't necessarily have to be that. What I'm seeing is this. The people involved are just some sexy motherfuckers. Some sexy motherfuckers and some sexy bitches. All right? What happens here is somehow, some way, there's going to be some attention garnered to these sexy people. The vibrancy is going to show. When I say vibrancy, I don't just mean bright. I mean there's frequencies connected with these people that the vibe is just right. for that group of people and for the followers or the audience of that group of people. But what's going to happen is they're going to be exposed to other types of people, which usually happens when you're doing something in the public sector. But I get this Leo symbology here in the Queen of Wands, and I see that it's going to be shining a little bit too bright to go undetected. You get what I'm saying? So what's going to happen from here is the seduction that these sexy motherfuckers and bitches is giving off is going to create an anti-group, right? That's going to start spreading lies. Like, it could just be something as simple as they see a picture or a picture of some of them together and they're just working together and they're going to say they fucking. You know what I'm saying? That type of thing. That type of lie is going to be spread. And what's going to happen is this group of people who's going to be anti, they're going to actually be dismantled within themselves because they got too much going on with themselves to actually stay together as a unit. So there's going to be holes poked inside of them. Pause, that's crazy. But I mean this from a theoretical standpoint. Like, holes are going to get punched in their theology because they can't even keep it together. They can't even be solidified as one unit. They're segregated. And they're going to try to impose strict regiments or ways of life onto these people who are doing their thing. Like I said, vibing at a high frequency. You know all of this. You know all of this. You might even be experiencing this part of the equation now. The factor to consider because of this is that the vibe and the frequency that you've been putting off, gaining this attention, you should think about putting it on hold. Not out of fear, but because you need more ideas and more inspiration. And I'm getting this anti-group is kind of like part of the inspiration, because if you ain't got no haters, what the fuck is you doing out there type shit? But also you're looking how to calculate a calculated move based upon that hate and still keeping the vibe that you had going organically anyway. You understand what I'm saying? So you're trying to implement strategy in addition to what you already had going on based upon the matter at hand. But that's going to take some patience. That's going to take some delays. It's even going to take some delay in distributing the information or whatever frequency you were giving off to your audience. But so what? Sometimes when you keep them holding on and waiting, that's when they be, just really holding on and waiting, like salivating at what it is that you do next. All right? And that's what I got for now. Might be some travel involved to consider as well. That's all I got for now until next time.